let's get to it, my man. So right now, from Florida to Nevada.
Yeah, well, Chicago to Miami. Originally, I'm from Chicago.
Chicago to Miami.
I was in Chicago till I was 30. So I started my bodybuilding career in Chicago when I was 25. Graduated college with a healthcare management degree. And then I worked for like a year. I wasn't happy working at the hospital as a hospitality manager. And then this girl, I met my ex. This is the year that bikini and men's physique started. So she got into bikini and I just went to one of her shows. I was like, yo, I saw men's physique for the first time. Like, these dudes aren't like huge and all like Jay Cutler, Ronnie Coleman. You know, they're smaller guys, like more of a beach body type of look, you know? And I was like, I could do that.
Yeah.
So I literally I went to the gym, bro, 20 minutes. I would do 10 minutes cardio, 10 minutes bench press, and go home. And I would do that every day. But I started following like her diet to see.
Yeah.
And I started seeing my body changing, right? Just from this. No structure, no coach, nothing. And then just from that alone, my body started changing. So then I finally got like some structure, some guidance, and I did my first show. I got second place in my very first show.
That's what's up.
Chicago Pro 2012.
That's amazing. So when you did your first show, what made you say, I want to do this?
There's a breakup. There's always a breakup, right?
So like they say, breakups make bodybuilders?
Yeah, exactly. That's just real. And this lady named Lisa at the hospital I was working at, she's like, why are you so small? And for some reason, her saying that, bro, just triggered me. Because in high school, I was very athletic. I was always like moving my body, taking care of myself. Maybe not eating the best, but I love staying active, being an athlete. And to hear that kind of hit my ego a little bit, it's like, I'm not skinny, like, I'm an athlete, you know?
Yeah.
So that kind of triggered me to get in the gym. Started following that structure, my body started changing. I did my first show and I got second place. And I was only going like 60% of diet and training, you know? I was like, let me try to push a little bit more. Next show I went like 80%, second place. Let me go a little bit more, 90%. My third show, I won overall. It's like, fuck, I didn't even go 100% and I just won the overall. Did my first national show first national show, 2013, I got 7th place, so top 10. Went back to the drawing board, met a coach, got some guidance, and then 5 months later, put on 20 pounds and I turned pro in Miami, actually.
Sweet.
This is 2013.
So the difference between NPC, right? NPC?
NPC, yeah, I started NPC, yep.
What was the difference when it came down to NPC and pro? Like once you became a pro, what's the difference?
Once you turn pro, you start over. So like you're climbing the ranks in the NPC, you're doing a regional show, you're getting into nationals, might get top 5 nationals, you gotta do another one. Or you start over. Then once you turn pro, it's like now the goal is to get to the Olympia. So now you gotta qualify for the Olympia, right? So you're starting all the way at the bottom. Now you gotta get points towards the Olympia, or a win is an automatic qualification. So I spent my first year as a pro competing. I was getting like 7th place, 8th place, 5th place, 6th place, you know, I was all over. 2015, I won the Tampa Pro, and I qualified for Olympia my first year, 2015. So
first time coming into the O.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on all of that? Just
so sick, bro. Just to know that you're one of the best in the world. You got invited, you got plane tickets for free, hotel for free. They really treat you like you're special, you know? It was my first time in my life where I felt like my name mattered. Like I had purpose, you know? So like before I was like doing things, but I never won the lottery. I never like won anything big. I never was like a big athlete, like great athlete in high school. So this is my first time actually getting that feeling of being one of the best, you know? It was a movie, bro. It pushed me. Cause it's like, damn, I see my potential and I haven't really tapped into my full potential, but I see it. So it just made me want to push even harder. 2015, I got top 5 Olympia. I qualified for the next year. Top 5 requalifies. So I was good. I was locked in for the next year. 2016 comes, I win the Arnold Classic. Crazy, bro. Came out of nowhere, no following, nothing. 10,000 followers. Nobody knew who I was. Just a kid from Chicago. But I brought an undeniable physique. And then they gave me the win, bro. I beat like 35 guys at the Arnold.
Fuck, 35?
Yeah,
you
bro.
Took it off. So once you won the Arnold, is that the same year you won the O?
No, 2016 now. I won the Arnold 2016, 2016 Olympia, I got 4th place. So the year before I got 5th, this year I got 4th, 2017 I got 3rd, and then 2018 I won.
So you were just climbing the chamber.
Just climbing, bro.
You were going after
it. Like chasing Jeremy Buendia. Because all those years I was getting top 5, he was winning.
Yeah.
He's got 4 now, right?
Yep. Crazy parties, he's just 2 hours away from us.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yes.
So now when you won that, the very first time, what went through your head?
It was like finally made it. Finally won, because I'm climbing. It's been years, bro. The last like 7-8 years just climbing, and I finally won. So, but it was a bad mentality to have, because I got comfortable. Because I had did so much before that to finally get it. I was like, man, let me pull the brakes.
Yeah.
And chill. But it was the wrong mentality, because I chilled too much.
Yeah.
And I lost the title the next year, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I got 4th. So I won 2018. 2019, I chilled, bro. Like, terrible mentality. And I lost. But it was good, bro, because now I can look back and look at my story and my journey and realize it was a good thing. I deserved to lose. I deserved to get that 4th. That was good, because that lit a fire inside me. And that pressure created urgency. That urgency made me work harder. That's how I feel now. I feel that urgency to work harder, like make sure I'm getting on my water. Like, I'm nervous, bro. I want to make sure that I take my vitamin here, that I train here, that I do my cardio. You know, it created that urgency.
Facts.
And I got the title back, 2020. So me and Jay Cutler are the only Mr. Olympias to lose the Mr. Olympia title and get it back.
Question is, how do you balance life between athlete and a relationship?
With my girl?
Yeah.
She understands and she supports, so that's the best thing. As long as she understands, and I just need the support, bro. You don't really have to like know what I'm doing or understand it. I think just need to be open to it and want to see me do my best. And so it's really hard to find someone who's not going to be selfish, who's going to give me that time. So finally finding that person made a big difference, dude. Like, huge difference. And because of that, it creates the urgency inside for me to like do my best, so I can show her how I perform at my best, you know?
Which is dope.
It makes me better overall. I came out of a relationship before where there was no support, so I did the exact opposite. It was a hell, bro. It's a hell, dog.
But now you're on lock.
Yeah, like now my mentality is completely different.
A bodybuilding relationship can be tough, just because you're strict on diet as well. And a lot of the times is, hey, let's go get some pizza.
Bro, exactly.
Hey, look, they got a hot dog stand. Let's go get a gizzard.
Bro, I can't do anything. Like, of course I want to go to Miami and see her. Of course I want to go on vacation. Of course I want to go eat anything we want. So the fact she understands that, she knows that, like, I gotta eat meal 3. It's time for meal 4. It's time for me to sleep. I gotta get up, do cardio. And she's like, okay, go. She's amazing when it comes to like hospitality, bro. It's crazy.
That's good.
All my meals, bro, she wants to cook them. She wanna make sure I have my meals, make sure I have my water, make sure I have everything on me, you know?
That's key right there.
Yes.
That's key right there.
It makes a difference, bro.
Obviously, you saw the whole point with, yeah, I get it with a relationship, but what about with friends? Hey, let's go out to the bar, let's go hang out. Fuck, dude, I
lost a lot of friendships, bro.
I can't go do that, I got this. And all of they think is, I want to drink with you. We can still have fun, but I don't got to drink.
Yeah, exactly. And that's how I am with her. It's like, I don't want to, she knows it's going to end. I told her, like, let me just do these 3 shows and then I'm free. Like, we can have the whole year off, you know?
Yep.
But I like to go out. I like to take her out and do nice things. So I'll do these things, but I don't have to eat. I don't have to drink if I don't need to. I'll bring my own food if I have, you know, I'm just disciplined, bro.
Which is good. But a lot of people, they don't see that.
No. Bring it a little bit in front of you. There you go.
Okay, I feel that.
Yep. It's all delts now. Before you were hitting traps, but if you bring it more forward, then you'll focus all delts.
Oh, I see. You're very front.
Yeah, you see how far I am?
You're very front. Okay. I used to do that when I changed diapers. I'd be like that. I'd be like that. Shoulder press?
Yeah.
Let's get it right here. That's good. I hate it. I hate working out. Sometimes I do want to give up and just say, fuck it, give me that large ass pizza.
Exactly. Me too, bro.
When they're working so hard, you're like, man, there's a question that sometimes you like to ask the pros. How did your training evolve after becoming a pro?
I had a really good coach, man, that taught me the sport. So I was already like, he kind of already turned me into a workhorse. So it was just so natural for me to, all I needed was that like extra motivation. Like now I'm a pro, now I gotta go harder. So I already had that workhorse in me, the discipline in me. Turning pro just put it on another level, right? So as far as the training, I think I just took it more serious. Just made it more of a priority in my life.
I feel that.
Stop going out, I stopped doing all this extracurricular shit and just really focus. That might have been the biggest difference. Before I was like still amateur, so I would still go out and enjoy, you know?
What's an advice you would give to somebody that's chasing the card?
Don't compare yourself. Don't worry about who you're gonna compete with. Keep that energy on yourself. The more you start focusing on what that person's doing, it's taking percentage of energy off of you. Instead, go back, if you start thinking about who's gonna compete, go back to did I drink my water? If you start thinking about how that guy looks, go back to when's my next meal? You know, go keep that energy on yourself. Cause this sport is very mental, bro. A comment can change your whole mentality. One comment can change your confidence. So the best thing is stay off fucking social media as much as you can. Stop comparing yourself. I think that's the biggest thing, bro. Pose. Can I curse?
Fuck, I'm
Fucking
gonna
pose, bro. Pose. These dudes be looking crazy on stage because they don't practice. They do all the training, they do all the cardio, the stretching, everything. But when they get on stage, they're shaking, or they're not confident, or they're not hitting the poses right, or they're doing what they want to do, or what they feel looks good, or what they feel the comments are good. Because a lot of people go by what the social media comments are. So I could hit a front pose, and I could have 100 people in the comments say, yo, that front pose is amazing. But if I get on stage and that front pose is not what the judges are looking for, you just wasted your time. So you gotta pose according to what the judges are looking for, not what Instagram is looking for.
Social media takes a big toll on somebody.
Everything, bro.
Social media can fucking either uplift you or really fuck with you and bring you down. So now I got one thing that I wanna know your honest opinion. Men's physiques posing. When they do the karate chop, what do you think? When they go from whatever to Kia.
It's too much, yeah, it's too much.
It's like
you're wasting time.
Kia.
So it's a lot of this, and it's a lot of doing extra poses that are unnecessary. The longer you're on stage, the more poses you show, the more you're gonna show weaknesses. So it's best, keep the posing short, show your strength, and get off stage. Because that's what you're only getting judged off the mandatory poses. You're not getting judged off of these moves.
Because that's routine
These
that you don't need.
Yeah.
What's this one that you see when they do this one? Like they what was it? Like this, and they go like this, and go like that. What is that?
Waste of time, bro.
It's a fucking waste of time.
That's what it's
Stop
called.
fucking doing it. You heard it from the guy
You're
right
wasting
here.
time.
Don't do these.
No.
And he says, you ain't a Ninja Turtle. Stop. Stop. Hey, right?
Exactly.
I said it, but he thought it.
I didn't want to say it, but you said it.
I say, it's all good. That's where I come in, okay? I'm a certified shit talker.
Certified.
Certified. Let's go, baby. There you go.
Oh, right. Shit.
I got another post for you.
That's right.
I see on social media.
Which one?
Like crazy. After they do their front, they do the Ninja Turtle. When they go back and they launch over like crazy, go.
Waste of time, yeah. Waste of time. So the one thing I do, I actually started this. The Hendrickson, it's called, I didn't call it, they called it. So I just say it. I don't want to sound cocky. This is coming like super humble.
You can sound cocky. Three-time champ, you can sound cocky.
So there's a pose called the Hendrick squeeze. So usually when you go to the back, you set up your back pose, just take a step back, pull back here, and you're showing the Christmas tree.
Yep.
So if you see a lot of guys doing that, it's because I started it a couple years ago. So they go do the Christmas tree and then they go to the back pose. This is okay, but like dropping down and nah.
You know, you've been seeing that on social
Yeah,
media.
it's crazy.
Yeah. All right, let's move it on forward because we don't want somebody to be like, damn, these motherfuckers are talking that shit.
But it's important though, bro. This is important. Like, you're showing your too many weaknesses, and you're losing the attention of the audience and the judges. You're a performer. We're performers now when we get on stage. We're artists, so you have to keep the attention. You can't be bored on stage. You have to always do something that's gonna keep the audience attention and the judges' attention on your physique.
Yeah.
Not get bored. Once they start doing all this extra shit, now I'm bored. I don't wanna watch anymore. So you gotta watch that.
Was there ever a point in time that you said, fuck this, I don't wanna compete no more? And what if you did get into that position, what changed your mind to push you to continue to become one of the greatest?
I think after getting second place twice, bro, after being a 3-time champion and getting second place, when you know you brought 100%, of course you're gonna start considering like, why am I doing this? Like, they keep playing me, I keep bringing my best, but it's not the best for them. And I'm looking at the pictures, I'm like, I don't understand why I'm not, what's happening, you know? And I feel like in this sport, sometimes they have a change of guard, just based off, they just want something different. Mm-hmm. They want to look at something different. So it was about me understanding that, yeah. And that was hard, bro.
Is there a part that you think that a lot of it has to do politics? You don't got to answer that.
Of course, bro.
Okay. Yeah.
Of course. Unfortunately, because it's a sport based off emotion, off of people's emotions. So if there's emotion involved, there's going to be politics involved. If they like you or not. Just based off if you left a nice comment, if you told me happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? Like little shit like this, bro. Makes a difference.
I feel that. Was there a time that you felt like the underdog, and how'd you prove them wrong? The people wrong? Or prove to people?
The last 10 years before I won, I was underdog, bro.
Everything was underdog. Like you said, you only had 10K followers. Jumped in.
Exactly.
And you fucking murdered it.
Exactly.
No, you was a villain.
Yeah, I was the villain, bro.
Oh, like Batman and Robin? Like that?
I was.
Like the villain? Like the villain?
Yeah, they still want me to be the villain. They don't want to see a kid from Chicago, no following, getting top 5 Olympia, and then winning the Arnold. Like, they didn't want to see that shit.
Well, that's how Reno is, man. And that's what we're here at Diamond Gym trying to switch up the momentum, because like you said, nobody wants to see somebody lift up. Everybody's in Vegas.
Yeah.
Northern Nevada's right behind them.
Yeah, it's close too.
So we want to change that. And by bringing in amazing people, great vibes, momentum, your speeches can motivate somebody to become one of the greatest.
Facts, bro.
Some crazy motivation speech by you can change somebody's life.
Exactly. Or even if you just look at my career and look at my life, that should motivate you to realize anything is possible. Anything is possible if you put your mind to it.
So after coming, you said you were in the medical industry, right?
Yep. I was on the non-clinical side.
Got it.
So I was a hospitality manager at the hospital.
Got it.
Right, so everything valet, housekeeping, anything with the building, I took care of. I was managing that.
So what made it to say, I don't want to go there, I want to take off? So after you became a pro, did you still have a 9 to 5?
Yes, yeah. So with this job, I was a really good career, bro. I'm not even like complaining. It was a great career. But I was 25 and I was working 2 p.m. to 10:30 at night, and then every other weekend, every other holiday. So I had no life, bro. I was 25. Like, I wasn't able to hang out with my friends. I couldn't focus on bodybuilding, and I wasn't happy doing what I was doing. It wasn't like hitting my heart. So I quit the hospital, and I got more of a normal like hourly job. So I became a manager at Hollister, the Abercrombie Hollister. So I was able to eat more, kind of dedicate more my time to bodybuilding. That's why I ended up leaving the hospital.
Just straight bodybuilding.
So now I'm working. This is like 2015, 2014. I'm working at Hollister. I win the Arnold Classic Saturday. Sunday was the press conference for champions. Monday I was back at Hollister to open the store. And that week somebody came in like, aren't you Brandon? Like, you just won the fucking Arnold Classic. I had one of my employees take a picture of me, and at that moment I was like, nah, I gotta go 100% with bodybuilding.
Lock in.
Yeah, so I
You
quit.
quit on the spot?
Yeah, I quit. I quit like the next week. It's like, fuck this, bro.
And did you have that position to say, hey, I have some savings to continue what I want to do?
No.
Because the lifestyle is fucking expensive.
It's super expensive.
And
I had no sponsor. I had like a $200 a month sponsor with clothing. It was shit, bro. It was nothing. But I didn't do it for the money. I knew that I was gonna be successful. I felt it.
Good.
And I knew the money would come eventually. But if I just put my commitment, my discipline, and my dedication to it, I think that everything that I want will come. And it did. Changed my whole life, bro.
Good.
Yep.
That's the number one thing that a lot of people here are like, okay, I'm gonna become a pro, I don't gotta work.
Yeah, exactly.
It's tough.
Or they quit school, bro. Or they quit college and shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, because bodybuilding is expensive. How much meals you eat a day? How much fucking chickens we eat?
Exactly.
How many eggs we swallow? Oh, fuck, that sounded wrong, but
I spend $400 a week in protein.
You see?
Only protein.
That's $1,200 a month.
Only protein. Not carbs, like,
That's a lot.
it's crazy, bro.
Bro, what was the hardest obstacle that you had to overcome in life?
Competing for a show and going through a breakup.
Oh, fuck.
That shit sucks, man.
Fuck.
I honestly think that's why I got second place those last 2 years. Because I was in my mind wasn't there. It's like my passion was there, my discipline's there, but my mind wasn't there. So I'm doing everything. I'm eating all my meals, I'm doing all my training, doing all my cardio, but my mentality was so off. I'm stressed. I'm stressed all the time, dealing with extra shit outside of the sport. So because of that mentality that I had, it affected my physique. Maybe I held a little bit of more water, the cortisol. That's why I said it's all mental, bro.
Mental.
It's all fucking mental.
Mental can
Let's
really
do one
fuck
more.
somebody's mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Mental can really fuck. It's crazy to say that you can be in love with somebody and that same love can shoot you down.
It can either lift you up or tear you down. Yo, man, it's your boy, 3-time men's physique Olympia, Brandon Hendrickson here. Diamond Gym, thank you so much for Chris inviting me out. I'm so excited to meet everyone here. Came out for a meet and greet. We got to train, we got to just talk shit, talk about bodybuilding, posing, fitness, everything. So definitely not the last time I'll be here. I can't wait to come back. Thank you again, Chris. Shout out Diamond Gym. Amazing gym. If you guys are in the Reno area, make sure you stop by. Diamond Gym, the best bodybuilding gym in Reno. Make sure you come through. I'm 3 weeks out from the Pittsburgh Pro, 4 weeks out from the New York Pro, 5 weeks out from Miami. Stay tuned. You can follow me on Instagram, Brandon D. Hendrickson. Let's go. It's about to be a movie, 2025. Let's get it.